Hi, this is Miranda from the Wayne Public Library, and today we're going to talk about our STAR book folding program. So this is what it looks like when it's all folded up, and then you can just place it on a shelf, and you can just sort of see that it's a nice little star, and it's a project you can do with any of your older recycled books if you don't have anything else you want to do with them. The first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to hold a ruler up to the spine, and you'll want to measure about 2 inches away from the spine, and that'll just make it easier so you have a guide for where you want to be folding to. Next, you'll want to look to see how many pages you're working with total in your book. This book that I have right here is 435 pages. And so you'll want to find the middle page, so divide that by 2, and that took me to about page 215. Once I got to page 215, I counted back about 30 sheets, not 30 pages, because each sheet of paper is 2 pages, 1 on each side, so you count back 30 sheets. And that's where my first fold takes place. In the example that I'm showing you today, there were 416 pages total, so I went to page 208, and that will be our midway point, which will be the highest point of the star, and then I counted back 30 sheets, so about 60 pages. So I counted back 30 sheets, and then that first sheet, once I counted back to that 30, will be my first fold. All right, so as you can see, the book that I'm using is pretty old. It's water damaged. And so here I am measuring 2 inches from the spine. You want to just place the ruler up against the spine. It just makes it easier to give yourself a guide for where to fold from the edge of the page. Now, the current book that I'm using has 416 pages, so halfway through will end up taking us to page 208. So 208 will be the highest point of our star. And then we'll want to count back our 30 sheets, which will take us to page 147. Now, when we start folding our pages, we will align the pattern to the bottom of the pages of the book, and then we will pull the pattern up so the page that we're on, so in this case the first page, will align with the first vertical line. For every line of the pattern, what you'll do is you will align the pattern with that designated line across the page, and then you will put your ruler up against that 2-inch mark and then the top of the line, and then you'll fold along that ruler, and then you will align the ruler with the mark on the bottom of the pages and then the bottom of the line in your pattern, and then you will fold along the ruler there as well. As you fold the top and bottom folds for each page, you'll see that all the folds are just a little bit different, and then when you're finished, you'll see that all of those folds will come together to create the shape of your star. And now you'll want to continue folding until you get to page 9, and then you'll fold page 9. And then if you look, page 10 is actually at the bottom of the star. So you would fold that page just like you folded page 9 by aligning the sheet to the bottom of the book, folding on the bottom, and then after you do fold 10, you'll do fold 11, which is up top again. And you'll just alternate until you get to fold 22, and that will be the first fold where the top point of the star and the bottom point of the star sort of unite on the side, on the left-hand side. And then you'll just do the same thing when you finish the star, where you'll continue going on with a single fold, and then once you get to row 41, you'll start alternating again. Thank you. This has been Miranda from Wayne Public Library, and I hope you enjoy.